It also said that your uterus is the size of a soccer ball. Yes, a soccer ball. And that's exactly how I feel. I feel like I literally have a soccer ball taped to me. Today I am 24 weeks pregnant and definitely feeling pregnant. I said it in my last update that I was definitely feeling bigger and feeling like I'm pregnant. And I think it's kind of sunk in this week, that feeling of I'm progressing and I'm just gonna get larger from here out. And so definitely enjoying though this stage of pregnancy. Everyone always says the second trimester is the golden trimester or the really nice trimester because you're not huge where you can't, function that well, but you're also not throwing up a lot like the first trimester. And so definitely enjoying the second trimester, enjoying this beautiful weather. We actually have some warm weather here in Maine, which we're all excited for. I think we've needed some sunlight. But yes, let's get started. Baby stats. Baby is the size of an ear of corn, so depending on the ear of corn you get, that's getting pretty big. When I looked at that, I was like, yeah, from head to toe, that's a big baby. Like, baby is starting to really get closer to the size he's going to be when he's born. It also said that your uterus is the size of a soccer ball. Yes, a soccer ball. And that's exactly how I feel. I feel like I literally have a soccer ball taped to me. And so both of those I completely agree with. Baby size of corn and uterus size of soccer ball. Other updates on baby, definitely feeling much more movement. It's been a lot of fun being able to tell that like he's shifting positions and can tell that like, okay, I think that's his back kind of going across, and it's so much fun being able to like sit back and like look at your belly and like watch it like shift and move over. I've always tried getting it on tape when I'm pregnant of like my belly moving, and my kids always seem to know that I'm filming them because without fail they will be moving like crazy. You can see my belly moving, and then the minute I pull my phone out, nothing. And so I'm going to try this pregnancy the fourth time I can see if I can get that on film. It would be so much fun to have. Other things, I can definitely feel like his hands and stuff. My kids always love to like sit low, and so I can usually feel like their fingers and stuff moving, which can feel odd, but at the same time it's cute because it's their little hands and their body moving around in there. And so definitely just enjoying and soaking in being pregnant and feeling him moving around. Name wise, we are working on a name. We have the first name picked out, but we have the worst trouble picking out middle names. And so we're we kind of have what we think the middle name's going to be, but it's not like set in stone yet. And so we might keep the name a surprise until the baby's born. We're not sure yet. It will kind of just depend. We might change our mind and randomly announce it to everybody. But for now, we don't have the name fully yet. And so excited though that we know at least his first name and that it's getting closer to getting to meet him. Next week I will be 25 weeks pregnant, and that means it's 15 weeks to go, which half of me goes, 15 weeks is a long time. The other half of me is thinking, no it's not. And so we're definitely getting excited, and I'm excited to really start preparing to, I guess, go crazy and nest, but just to prepare to get his pack and play set up. I really want to make something with his name on it to put above his crib. With all three of our other kids, I've always made something, whether it's the first letter of their name, or it's like wooden letters or a picture. And so I'm hoping this time to be able to do the same thing and have it to hang above his pack and play. And the reason I keep looking this way is because we're putting the pack and play over there. So I'm hoping to be having a video of what's in my hospital bag, and I'm not sure what other ones I want to do leading up to when he's born, but definitely excited to get prepared, to start nesting and just kind of getting ready for a little boy to join our family. Mommy stats. I have no clue how much I weigh. I really need to weigh myself before I film these videos. But I think I've gained at least around 15 pounds, probably a little bit more, which is pretty normal for me. Symptom-wise, I am out of breath. Definitely out of breath. I mentioned it in my last update, but just I think once you hit a certain point in pregnancy, you're always out of breath, and until the baby drops, I think, at least for me, until the baby kind of like gets ready to be born, I'm like this. I get like halfway through a sentence and I'm like, hold on, I need to breathe a second. And so that's definitely a prevalent symptom this week. Also, little bits of heartburn here and there, and so that's definitely kind of picked up a little bit, but that's another normal pregnancy symptom. And lastly, Braxton Hicks. I've had them, all 3 of my other pregnancies, I've had them differently. With my first son, Nathan, I had them, I think starting around 18 or 20 weeks, and they were pretty consistent all the way up until he was born, and he was 10 days late, so I had a lot of Braxton Hicks with him. With my son Oliver, I hardly had any. I think I didn't get any till like 36 weeks pregnant, I think, and I didn't have many at all with him. And my daughter Tiffany, I had them kind of randomly throughout the pregnancy. Like I'd get a little bit and they'd go away, and it was just kind of off and on my pregnancy. This pregnancy, I think I've gotten them the earliest. I was 16 or 17 weeks pregnant when the Braxton Hicks started, and nothing alarming of like being worried, like, oh, this is too many. They're just the typical, you know, your body's getting ready, Braxton Hicks. And I think I've read before too that the more babies you have, the more you feel that, and like the more your body's like, okay, I know what I'm doing. And so definitely feeling those more, and they're never fun, but they're not like painful, they're just uncomfortable. Upcoming appointments. This coming week, this Monday, I have my 25-week pregnancy appointment with my midwives, and so I'm excited to kind of get to sit down and talk a bit more about birth plans and how they're feeling about the pregnancy so far, and how me and baby are doing, getting to hear his heartbeat. I always love that part. It is so much fun to be able to bring my kids with me, and they get to like help listen for the heartbeat. And I remember my son Nathan, with my last pregnancy with my daughter, he always thought that the sound on the Doppler was coughing or hiccups or something. We're like, no, that's the baby. And so definitely enjoyable to do those. I will be having my glucose test a little bit later. Normally they do it, I think, around 27, 28 weeks, but I'll actually be having it at my following appointment, so I'll be 29 weeks. And that's mostly just because they said it's because I've never had gestational diabetes with my 3 other pregnancies. They weren't worried, and so they said it was okay to have just a tiny bit later, just the way my appointments fell. And so hopefully, Lord willing, I won't have it this pregnancy either. I've been so thankful I've not had trouble with it before. But along with the glucose test comes that drink. Nobody likes that drink. I've never met someone who said, I love that drink. But if you do love that drink, comment below and let me know, because I've not ever met anyone who likes that weird stuff. We'll be having that coming up soon. Otherwise, not many appointments. Kind of relaxed, easing into spring into summer. Definitely just excited to enjoy this weather. It's sunny out, the sun's coming in. I was like, yes, natural lighting. And just excited to be able to spend time together as a family, and just to get out and be active and move as much as I can before I don't want to move anymore. And thanks for stopping by today. Again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you'd like to come along on the journey with me and my family as we are getting ready for baby number 4 to join our family. Thanks again.